Just walking out my door, I just feel that that's been kind of the point of departure. It's the springboard. It doesn't take long, and the roses are here, the kangaroo paws. And this artificial environment that I've created is really representative of so many different parts of the globe. But it's, intriguing just to know that I grow them purely for their decorative, ornamental purposes, but they've had a long history in different countries and for different uses. I'm trying to create some kind of order out here. And nature is about chaos. And nature is always winning. I'm doing sort of battle. My interest in painting the flowers is to give each flower this sort of equal role, right? All the flowers are the same size. Well, do I really want to take that on? Because it's kind of sometimes not a painful process, but I really have to concentrate in a way to not lose sight of what that particular pattern is and to not overdo it. I mean, there's a sense of trying to keep the immediacy in the paintings, to not lose the sort of the animated quality of the flowers. And that's really difficult to do sometimes, because when there's a lot of detail, it's tempting to just want to carve out every single little part of it and not let the process of the painting develop that. The backgrounds are kind of the starting point. I know what flower I'm going to paint, so I tend to choose colors that are related to the flower, and then I pour the paint on the canvas and let it just settle so it's flat on the floor. And then those chance kind of shapes and colors and the unpredictability, so I'm sort of talking about the sense of this being more about chaos in the background and not just implanting this image of a flower into something that is really stationary. For me, there's no denying that I'm very, very influenced by the shapes and colors and the patterns and the intricacies of the flowers that I want to try to understand and learn from it, and that adds to my own sense of understanding of the complexities that are constantly in our vision. I started working on these paintings in 2017, so we're at 2021. And it was a slow start because I just couldn't get a grasp of how these were going to develop. So it took me a while to just realize that this was the right size and these were the parameters. And then within those parameters, I could keep stretching and pushing and finding a way to keep each painting related but distinctly different.